Tonight, Piedmont residents gathering at the city council meeting, sharing their voice on the data center proposal Planning Commission recommended to deny 3 weeks ago. Fox 25's Rob Hagan. Rob, you sort of turned into our data center expert here. You're live in Piedmont. Tell us what's going on out there.
All right, Adam. Well, as you can see, it's another packed city council meeting here in Piedmont. They actually ran out of parking spaces, and the majority of people here are ready to practice their First Amendment right to respectfully disagree with the data center proposal. The problem is this meeting started at 6:30, and they still haven't got to agenda item G. It wasn't the rezoning application for Wild Horse Acres bringing the crowd packing the Piedmont City Council meeting. They even ran out of parking spaces. It's the Cloverleaf Data Campus proposal to be decided by City Council.
Data centers don't make any money. It's taking money.
Once again, a line of residents shared their voices and their fears.
It's not just going to affect our generation, it's going to affect the generations to come in Piedmont.
The Planning Commission recommended City Council deny Cloverleaf's application, but Aaron Bilyeu is back, and he brought his team.
There's a lot of needs in the community for the upgrades to the water infrastructure, and where our site is located, we will need water from the city, and we are willing to pay for those benefits.
I asked Bilyeu for the facts on water consumption, power, and noise. He says the data campus would use 75,000 gallons of water per day for the initial phase of the closed-loop cooling system for up to 4 months.
That's like filling 4 swimming pools.
The data campus would use the same power as a small metropolitan area, up to 1.4 gigawatts. He says the data center would operate at a noise level of 60 decibels.
Every classification within the city of Piedmont has a higher allowed decibel than 60.
Bilyeu says because of franchise fees and other payments, the town of Piedmont would make $9 million a year from the data center and supplying up to 500 permanent jobs. Is there anything Cloverleaf, Beltline Energy, or another data center can say to you to change your mind?
No, not at all.
Now, a lot of people have trickled out, and I'll tell you who else isn't here. All of the other news stations. That's right, we got your back. Rob Hagan, Fox 25 News, otherwise known as the Data Center Dude. I'll keep you posted from here.
All right, Rob, we appreciate your work out there. Well, we got the growing debate over data centers also heading back to the Norman City Council. Probably see Rob out there pretty soon. Council members set to vote tomorrow night on whether to temporarily halt permits and approvals for new data center projects across the city there. Supporters say the pause would give city leaders time to evaluate the long-term impact these facilities could have on infrastructure, development, surrounding neighborhoods as well. If approved, that moratorium would be temporary and include an appeals process. Data centers driving the AI revolution, but the massive centers once coveted are starting to face pushback more and more across America. Spotlight on America correspondent Dan Lamparello takes us inside the growing battle over the promise of economic development against the concerns of the residents.
Outrage.
We need to stop this right now.
And action. Scenes like this are becoming more common in American communities as residents push back on data center proposals.
Putting this here is just going to do more damage.
The centers, critical to data storage and distribution, are computing more than ever before thanks to the rise of artificial intelligence. Proponents cite job creation and economic benefits to communities that welcome data centers. But thanks to growing evidence of their impact, many people don't want them in their backyards.
I'm going to have to make a choice. Will it be my land or my health? And my land will probably drop way down in value.
A Reuters Ipsos survey taken in early June shows just 14% of Americans would support a data center being built in their community. Meanwhile, the International Energy Agency projects U.S. data centers to increase energy consumption 15% every year by 2030. And a study from Carnegie Mellon estimates that data centers and crypto mining could increase the average electricity bill 8% by 2030 and up to 25% in some markets. Water is needed to keep the data centers cool, and they need a lot of it. The IEA estimates a 100 megawatt data center may use 530,000 gallons a day. Larger ones, even more. In Maine, the town of Jay faces the data center dilemma. Along the banks of the Androscoggin River sits a relic of the state's once thriving paper industry in the core of Jay's economy.
A lot of the people that I used to have come from there are gone now.
That's why business owner Rhonda Harlow supports repurposing the vacant mill into a data center.
Do you have any concerns about a data center in general?
No, not at all. I think the town needs it.
But others fear there will be unintended consequences.
Yeah, it may bring more jobs, but in the long run, at what cost?
Sentinel Data Centers unexpectedly pulled the plug on the Jay proposal this month, a project that became central to a debate over a statewide data center moratorium that was ultimately vetoed by Governor Janet Mills. State Representative Melanie Sachs believes public pushback played a part.
Red states, blue states, purple states are having this conversation, and people just want to have some answers about what this technology means, what this development opportunity means.
John Ippolito, a professor of new media at the University of Maine, says while supporters of these projects point to promises of investments, many residents are looking beyond the sales pitch for real-life examples of how this will impact them.
Once we hear from other places who have been through this, we can make judgments about what is likely to happen in our own communities.
It's a beautiful area around here, nice and quiet. Kind of like to keep it that way.
For Spotlight on America, I'm Dan Lamparello.
We asked reporter Dan Lamparello, how are data centers in the country's energy portfolio intertwined? Here's what he found out.
Well, the Energy Department's nuclear renaissance, as it's called, factors heavily into the plans to upscale data center computation. Energy Secretary Chris Wright calls it a matter of national security. Many of the nuclear reactors, though, that are being counted on to power these facilities won't actually be ready for several more years. So for now, natural gas shoulders the load for powering these large centers.
Well, across the country, there have been more than 100 proposed moratoriums on the local level. That's according to the U.S. Data Center Moratorium Tracker. So far, only New York has passed a statewide pause on those large-scale projects. That was tonight's Big Story Breakdown. You can learn more about the data center projects being proposed and debated on our website, OKCFox.com. Plus, you head to our YouTube page where you can watch all of our Big Story Breakdowns. Just scan the QR code on your screen or search OKC Fox.